but a long week for me, I will say. But we'll get to that shortly. But yeah, before I recap the NFL playoffs, college football season's now in the books now. India, Miami. I mean, first time in a while we've had a one score game pretty much. Because a lot of them, it was a great Indiana Miami, I will say. Came down to the final drive pretty much. Overall. But congratulations to the Indiana Hoosiers, undefeated season. I mean, the Cinderella story for them. I mean, who would have thought they would win it all? I mean, yeah, I was talking a lot about how good they were, man. I thought they were going to compete Ohio State. I knew they were going to beat Ohio State, but I just, man, did not expect them to be this damn good of a team. First two seasons in the Kirk Cincinnati era, and they made the playoffs last year, made a playoff appearance last season, and now a national championship this year. Second half, it kind of got going a little bit more. It was like 10-0 Indiana halftime was score, yeah. So second half, but had a lot of fireworks that second half for sure. But let's recap it. Let's take it. I'm gonna look at the game cast now and just recap what I saw from that game. They did the national anthem, and President Trump was in the building, so Donald Trump was in attendance for that one. So it was cool to see that. But a lot of celebrities, not just Trump, not just the president of that game. There's a lot of people at this one. A lot of Miami alums, you know. So yeah, it was definitely a sloppy game for sure. Like, it was only 3-0. I mean, Indiana kicked the field. That was the only points the first quarter. Then the second quarter, a 1-yard touchdown from Nowowski. It was 10-0, but everyone knows to take a beating. Second half, Miami got going. He gets a 57-yard touchdown run. Miami gets on the board, but a blocked punt. We had a blocked punt there. Indiana blocks a punt, gets a special teams touchdown on a blocked. Then Mendoza made a hell of a touchdown run. I mean, it's hurdle jump there. It's taking play, but man, he made a great play in that one. I was like, okay, Indiana's got it won, I thought. But Malachi Tony catches a 20-yard pass from Carson Beck. Cuts the deficit back, cuts it to 3 again. You know, they got back in it. The field goal, they won 27-21. Of course, Miami had one last chance. The Hurricanes had one last chance, but they threw an interception. Carson Beck throws an interception. Indiana, 16-0. You're college football national champions. Congratulations to the Hoosiers. And Kirk Cincinnati, I think he's coach here for sure. Mendoza's got to be the number 1 pick in the NFL draft. What a year for him. I mean, a Big Ten championship win, beating Ohio State. They've had some great games, but also, not only that, but they also won the Heisman, winning those dominant playoff wins, and then winning the national championship. I mean, it's a hell of a year. First time anyone won a national championship and the Heisman Trophy since Joe Burrow. Could he repeat Joe Burrow's first stuff and get the number 1? Now become the number 1 pick in the NFL draft now? The Raiders maybe. And that's what the Raiders are on the clock for him. So